There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good to see everyone. We will begin our Tongren therapy for the week. For anyone that's new, please sit with your feet flat on the floor, relaxed. Relax those shoulders, palms face up. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. That's a relaxation response. So just sit and relax and we will be good. And keep in touch with me through the course of the process. If you want any links to special things, they're in the on the website there. If you have any questions, please feel free. I'm going to begin right away. And hello, Esther. Yes, we have the Masterpiece Theater trifecta. It's glorious. Best television on television, as they say. So let's start with Esther and Allison. So blood flow to the brain. And right away, GB13. Relaxation response for everyone out there. Stress and emotions. GB13. And hello, Lauren on Instagram. Mumashari, welcome to our group. No volume. No volume? Let's see. Can we fix that? Volume is all the way up. So the people on my website, you cannot hear me. Oh, no volume. I think at the very beginning I was muted. So we should be okay now. So we do our 3-part process. Blood flow to the brain. AV is good. Thank you. I will tap for Augustina. So everyone here, if you're also tapping for us, Augustina is going in for some big tests next week. Thoughts, prayers, Tongren for Augustina. Volume is okay on Facebook. Great. So blood flow from the heart to the sky window to the brain. And anybody wants to jump in to learn Tongren, if you are a previous student of the basic class, any classes with Tongren with me, 25% discount to join this Saturday 1 to 5. Blood flow to the brain. Brain command points, brain stem command points. This is our great restart. No pun intended for any of you special readers out there. This is a reboot. Brain stem command points. So we are starting with Esther and Allison. So blood flow, nerve flow for part 2, down the spine. So hopefully there'll be more people to join us. There are seats still available for Saturday 1 to 5 p.m. Learn all you need to know about Tongren in one day. C1 to C7. So we're going to start this area for the scapula, the traps, and the clavicle. Allison. But let's work on the shoulder release point, especially. And you can do this on your own. GB21, right in the middle of the shoulder there. Shoulder release point works great. Energy down. And the traps connect to the base of the skull, the occipital area, right at the base of the skull for the trap insertions. And then the scapula, right in the corner of the scapula is the best way to release them, right at that 90-degree angle. Anti-inflammation, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and especially T4 right side, T3 for the lungs, and T4 right side for the breast. And for Esther, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. And then for joint pain, brachial plexus and lumbosacral plexus. And for Erica, we will tap for edema, digestive, and liver detox. For anybody involved, interested in detox, we do these special programs for colon cleansing and detox. We have a 2-week detox program coming up in about 3 weeks. That's using clay, which is the best detox strategy, a 2-part strategy: clay for removing toxins and lymph drainage with castor oil packs and rebounding to complete the process. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for pain for Esther. Neuropathy in the hand, so we want to work on the brachial plexus. And then for the bladder and kidney areas, blood flow, nerve flow, so T7 for the blood flow, lumbosacral plexus for the nerve flow, S1, 2, 3, 4 for the nerve flow. Strengthen the bladder, hip to hip, lumbosacral plexus, and excellent herbs, bladder strength, it's called, from Crystal Star, bladder strength herbs. And Drew, I got your message too. I hope you're listening. We'll get on the phone. I get on my list to give you a call and see how you're doing. We'll do that soon. And then grounding. And then CV17 for the breast and the lungs for Allison, and CV4 for the bladder from the perspective of the Dantian areas. So put in the chat if you're interested in coming to the workshop. We can also have a sliding scale if people want to join us for a refresher course for the Be Your Own Healer workshop. Or if you're a first timer, and grounding to liver 3, and kidney 1. Yep, we did work thoracic nerve scalene. That's the sky window for Allison. Scapulas, trapezius, and even the clavicle, stomach 11 and 12. 10, 11, and 12. Lung 1, lung 2 for the lung area for Allison. Additional for the lungs, Chinese medicine lung points. And grounding liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay. Next we will work with Drew and Blue Sky. And then Erica. So we got everybody. Oh, we got a bunch of people on Instagram. I don't want to miss that. Tapping for perfect blood. And then 2 people with you, Lauren. So we have John for shoulder pain, blurry vision, cataracts. Don't forget the book, Cure for Cataracts. I think it's called the ICAN, the eye drops, L-carnosine to cure cataracts with a specific amino acid. So let's begin. Blood flow to the brain. And so people that came on early, did you see the timer? Was that working? My 5-minute timer? I think I might replace that with a 5-minute breathing exercise for everyone. So before you begin, you can actually have a breathing exercise to help as much as possible with breathing and breathing techniques for everyone. There's actually a formal training for breath work coaching, breath coaching. It's a part of a yoga training. Timer was working, great. So blood flow to the brain and brain command points and GB13 for relaxation for anyone. So anyone out there, just sit relaxed with your feet flat on the floor, palms face up. Breathe in and out through the nose. If you want to do a little bit more for relaxation, breathe in, count to 4, breathe out, count to 8. So if you think anyone might be interested in the Be Your Own Healer workshop this weekend, let me know. Okay, AV is good, audio is good. Excellent. So let's work with Drew, Erica, so there is a 2-second delay from my mouth to the voice. Is that what you mean? Command points of the brain. So if I say my words twice, maybe that'll happen. If, I, say, my, words. And hello, Marie. So let's work with Drew and Instagram. John, shoulder pain, blurry vision, and cataracts. eyes. If anybody else wants anything to do with eyes, wink, wink. KM. Fromage, fromage. Command points of the brain stem. Blurry vision, let's work on the visual cortex. Visual processing area. We don't know what's causing the vision issue. B17, BL9, GB19. C3 for the eyes. Vertebral artery to the spinal artery. And for Drew, UTI, there's a company called Uqora, UQORA, which is a UTI prevention. Really good stuff. And then we're also going to work for your kidney and your bladder. So for John, the shoulders, let's work on the shoulder release point. Anti-inflammation, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. A blurry vision after cataracts. There are eye healing teas. You drink the tea and then you put the tea bag on your eyes. I'm actually in the process, it's on its way to come to me. Eye Bright cayenne pepper blend tea, which I'll also put on my eyes. And then there's one for Jean's Greens for the eyes and for tea bags for the eyes to nourish the eyes directly as much as possible. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Anti-inflammation for the shoulder pain, but let's do some more on the shoulders. We'll do the front and the back for the shoulders. Lung 1, lung 2, T1, 2, 3, lateral, out near the bone, right on the corner. So put your mind in that shoulder pain area. Breathe in, breathe energy to the area, breathe out, bring pain out. And let it flow to your feet. And for you, Lauren, clearing of sinuses. So we're going to continue down working with Drew, but also Lauren. C3, 4 for the sinuses, eyes, ears, nose, and throat department. EENT. So I will be trying cayenne on my eyes. There are 2 grades, high test and low test. Like gasoline, I will be using the high test very conservatively, but I wanted to try it. I'm also doing eye exercises, so I'm exercising the muscles of my eyes in the mornings, which is also a way to remove eyeglasses. So I have started that as well. And yes, of course, Lauren, I can tap for your sinuses, breast cancer, overall health. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Anti-inflammation for cancer. And 2 oxygen protocols. Phrenic nerve to T6 for the diaphragm. Do not use cayenne pepper on your eyes if you haven't consulted with a doctor. As I have, I will be doing it as an experiment, but I have a specific formulation from a good practitioner. Cayenne can be very hot. Don't do it unless somebody is supervising you, and not me. I'm not experienced enough. So be careful with cayenne on your eyes. Anywhere. But everybody should know that keep cayenne in your pack, your first aid kit. If somebody has a heart attack, put cayenne under the tongue. It will bring oxygen from the core and the heart out and relieve the heart. Could resolve heart attack. Sickle cell T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. But continue with the 2 oxygen protocols. Phrenic nerve to T6 for the diaphragm and oxygen. And then from the front, phrenic nerve to lung 1, lung 2, and CV17 for oxygen. Oxygen is anti-cancer. And the ouch point for the eyes for the blurry vision as well. And also blue sky for the shoulders. Lung 1, lung 2 on the front. T1, 2, 3, 4 on the back, and then lateral to the scapula. And for sickle cell, we'll do perfect blood for everyone, and also do craniosacral fluid, which is nourishing the bone marrow, which is good for bone production and producing proper blood cells. Sphenoid bone to the tailbone. Perfect blood, craniosacral fluid from the sphenoid bone to T1 for the bones, tailbone 1, 2, 3, and 4. Special point for the bones and bone marrow, GB39, Chinese medicine point. And we will also do a lymph tune-up for everyone. But as we're going down, we work on the kidneys and the bladder again. Kidneys for Drew and everyone. S1 to 5 for the bladder. Good to hear from you, Drew. And Mumashari. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, strong immune system. And grounding to liver 3. And kidney 1. Okay. So next, we'll do a lymph tune-up for Momashari and everyone. We'll do Erica, edema, digestive, and liver detox. Again, lots of detox. The best detox is through clay. We have a 2-week program for that. Or you just ask me and I'll give you some information. But we do it by group. I think right now we've got about 10 people. So it'll be a good group. Because do it by community builds more strength and energy, just like the collective. It's our own mini collective at the time. So blood flow to the brain, relaxed mind. So edema, gastrointestinal packs on the belly for sure. Digestion, that will also be the same place, just below the belly button for the gastrointestinal packs. And then alternate with a liver gastrointestinal pack. That would be a great combination for you. I did it myself the other day. But we'll also do from Tongren, command points of the brain. So I will say fromage twice. Hopefully it's synced up in time. Command points of the brain stem, and we will work with Augustina. CV17 for Augustina. Blood flow to GV17, the occipital area. Common carotid artery blood to the carotid, to the medulla, which is GV17, and the brainstem, GV17, BL9. Sky window, carotid artery, and vertebral artery, 3 blood supplies for the area. And C3, C1, GB13 for relaxed mind. For everyone. Take a deep breath, a good relaxation response. Breathe in through the nose, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then breathe out through the nose, count to 8. Hold for 8. 3-part process. Vertebral artery to the spinal artery. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for cold and virus for Isaac. T3 for the lungs and the lymph for Mumashari. For edema, T1, 2, 3, T3 for edema as well. For Erica, I would definitely try that. Gastrointestinal pack on the belly, alternate with the liver. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Now for the digestion for Erica. T7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's part 1. And then the microbiome for the digestion. T11, T12, L4, L5, the last 2 thoracic, and the last 2 lumbar. And I have people asking about past life regressions, and we have someone who can do that. And for the digestion, for the edema, T3 for the lymph, CV4 for the edema. Castral packs or even clay packs can get rid of the edema, even if you put just foot poultices, things like that. So now let's work on a major detox for everyone. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So the detox organs, the skin, T4, the biggest one. Liver detox, clay is the way to go. T4. So lymph T3. So let's do a lymph tune-up for Mumashari and for Erica. Detox also for Detox for Blue Sky and for Calm Creature. Lymph drainage. So the main parts. Axillary lymph, also heart 1 area. Lymph is basically the plumbing to remove toxins from the body. The outflows of the body. So armpits, axillary lymph, groin for everyone, liver 12, inguinal lymph, and CV4, where a good place to put a castor oil pack. And can you post, Catherine, please post your info. It's really helpful to people. Catherine can post information about past life regression, not past life aggression, past life regression, Freudian slip, and pain, and anything else she wants to put in there. And hello, Live Play CDA on Instagram. So that's the lymph tune-up, and also the spleen, the largest lymph node, T7, left side of the entire body. So I should have said yes, yes, you, can. Try to keep my mouth in sync with the delay in social media. Okay, so let's do some more with the detox. Detox, stress, and hormones. Heart palpitations. Blood flow to the brain. So for the heart palpitations, work on the hypothalamus and the pituitary, the gateways to the central nervous system, sensory cortex, motor cortex. Catherine McGlynn, certified hypnotist and time traveler, woohoo, facilitates past life and life before life regression. She's the real deal. I don't want to be joking about that. So that's the information. It is up on the social media channels. Phone 781-340-2146. Command points of the brain. Command points of the brain stem one more time for Augustina. Blood flow, nerve flow to the spine. T1, T2, GB13 for stress and emotions. heart shaking and palpitations. Make sure you're getting plenty of minerals, calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. Those are the electrolyte balancing hormones. Make sure you get nutrient-dense foods, or take some electrolyte tinctures, different things. Consult your doctor, of course. But the rhythm, palpitations, maybe an electrolyte imbalance, especially calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. Those things regulate your speed up, slow down of your heart. But we will work on it from the brain, hypothalamus, T5 for the heart, for friendly humanoid. Blood flow to the brain, GB13, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, inflammation, T7 for appetite, and for less, we get that, timid newcomer. And we didn't miss anyone, but we do have Maria, and Maria, you're coming up now. Healthy blood and platelets. Tibial artery to the spinal artery. To the entire spine. Appetite, pituitary. T7, right side for appetite. PSA, T3, L3 rather. And again for aphid, for cautious settler, GB20, hypothalamus, pituitary, GB20, 22. Slow rhythmic breathing, breath work is also advised for AFib to calm your heart down into a parasympathetic mode. Work on balancing your vagus nerve. That's another option. There are actually breathing techniques and vagus nerve resetting techniques on YouTube, which I've also learned about. But we will work on the vagus nerve for all of the aphid stuff. GB12. So insomnia, GB13, the in-tongue third eye area. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. For belly fat. So one way to work with belly fat is to do cold showers. Believe it or not, it activates the brown fat, which will help to burn the white fat and reduce weight that way, but also it boosts the immune system. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for less, including the lungs and the lymph. T3 for the lungs. C3 for the eyes. Ouch point for the eyesight. blood flow to the eyes, facial artery, carotid artery, vertebral artery. So for Helpful Human, I felt really stressed and angry today, very out of character. Please tap for that. Absolutely. Definitely the relaxation 488 breath will activate the parasympathetic nervous system and help you to de-stress. The other option is what I use for myself. For relaxation, it is the Relaxator. It works really well. It's a resistance breathing technique. C3 for the eyes. So we tap for AFib, aortic stenosis. That's right around T7 for the aorta. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for any diverticulitis, osis. Aloe vera would be a great option for the diverticulitis. Medical grade aloe vera, that is. Let's work on the gut area, T7 and T12. Lumbar 1 to 5, sacrum 1 to 5, tailbone 1 to 4. So kidney L1, L2. Diverticulitis, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. If we missed anyone, please let me know. But we still have a couple more. We have calm creature, profound fatigue and sleep. And Maria, for your father, pain in lower back from a fracture, L4. Sure. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. And while we're here on T9, liver for anger, Helpful Human. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, lower back pain. So blood flow and nerve flow, T7, blood flow, L4, nerve flow area. Really lots of hydration to keep the discs well hydrated and big like a sponge to support our vertebra, which may have a fracture, so we'll have good support. So be really hydrated. If you have any spinal injury, any collapsing of vertebra or moving, the key is to really be almost overly hydrated to make sure that those spongy discs in between are supporting it, so there's some leverage, so you can have some free zones there. So let's work directly on L4. Activate the whole spine for everyone. Nasal breathing gives us 20% more oxygen in our bodies. Breathe with our nose, eat with our mouth. Can help with AFib as well. So grounding, bladder 54. So don't forget about our workshop on Saturday, our detox cleanse for detoxing mold, viruses, all those things, February 11 to 24. So for everyone, lung 1, lung 2. But we're going to work on profound fatigue and sleep, calm creature. Fatigue is the cell production, cellular respiration impairment, which is our mitochondria. And there are 4 main elements to manage our energy production, to be a little bit technical: magnesium, iron, copper, and ceruloplasmin, which escorts copper out. Iron and all these things, copper is a cofactor for iron in order to improve cellular metabolism. But one of the first things you can do is do detoxing, because it will release the toxins from the cells. So blessings to Edmundo and everyone. T123478. T123478 for fatigue, T sleep and sleep, GB13 right side for relaxation response, Yin Tong for balancing, and melatonin. And relaxation response. Inhale 4, out 4. Inhale 4, out 8, hold 8. And they also have these other kinds of breathings a lot of you may have heard of: the triangle breath, the box breathing, all of these different things. So Eric, you use magnesium on sore muscles. Magnesium spray, which is usually magnesium chloride, is brilliant because it's transdermal magnesium, the quickest way to get magnesium into the body, as well as clay baths, which has magnesium and all of the other electrolytes. So, yep, good idea for that. So, one more round for everyone. Blood flow to the brain, brain command points. And Marie, healthy gums and healthy platelets. I didn't work on the gums, so we're going to work on that. See, 3, 4, and 5. We'll do again the healthy platelets. For the gums, I recommend, no pun intended, gummies. They are, you chew them and they release probiotics, oral microbiome specific probiotics. So then also let's work on healthy platelets. So T1 for the bones, craniosacral fluid for the bones, which is the sphenoid bone and tailbone, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And yes, I said fromage twice. I'll look it up again and I'll get it for you, Maria, for sure, if you just remind me as well. There's one specific one that is really good for oral probiotics. Something like micro dem or demo. I forget now, but I will find out. But if you look up oral microbiome gummies, that might be a good start. And then I will also find it for you as well. And grounding. So profound fatigue, increase your micronutrients, So one of the things you can do for fatigue, for detoxing, for cancer, for inflammation, all of those things, intermittent fasting is a great tool. I highly recommend to everyone for all of these things. It's one of the body's natural innate cleanup processes. So you can do different things even for free. Intermittent fasting, which means just timing your eating to a different time. Cold showers, which is cold shock proteins, which is going to boost the immune system and also increase autophagy and all those things you can do. Of course, yoga is critical if you can, or any stretching or walking in the woods, all of those things. I will get that for you, Marie. It's good if people have gum issues, infections, and all those things. For the gums, especially swishing coconut oil, organic, cold-pressed, unprocessed, organic coconut oil. Swish it for 5 to 15 minutes a day. That will actually be a way to sanitize the entire area. It will improve your gums. I did it for my gums when I was having receding gums. It fixed it. And that's another option that you can have as well, Murray. Coconut swishing, it's called. Coconut pulling. Coconut pulling. And grounding to liver 3 for the people with the liver issues. Liver 3 and kidney 1. So let's do a little breathing exercise and we'll finish it up for today. But first, we give everybody chi, focusing on the dantians. If your issue is in the upper area of the body, the third eye area, the middle area of the body, lungs, breathing, heart, CV17, the middle dantian, and then the lower, digestion and colon and bladder, the lower dantian. So put your mind in the dantian of your choice. Okay, great. So let's just do a little relaxation response for the people that are here. I'm going to count, and you're going to breathe in and out through your nose. So ready? Breathe in through your nose. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. And you can continue to do that. And we can do different breathing exercises that I'm learning that I'd like to share with everyone. But thank you. Blessings to all. If you are interested in the Be Your Own Healer workshop on Saturday, let me know. We still have space. If you're interested in the Detox program for 2 weeks, you can start it with the group. We are starting tonight, actually, the colon cleanse, and that will be repeated again. But have a good night, everyone. Blessings to all. Be kind to one another. Everyone here is sacred in our wonderful healing community. It's my opportunity to serve all of you. Thanks very much, and have a great day. And I will play our healing tone to do entrainment for our space. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your kind words, Maria. Blessings, everyone. Put your mind and pray and good energy for Augustina going for her tests. We love her. We want her to be well. I think she's going to do great. Blessings to everyone. Take care and see you next week. And Catherine, 781-340-2146. If she's in this time, she is a time traveler. She may not be here at the moment, but hopefully she will come back from her parallel universe. And she is definitely someone that I highly recommend. Thank you very much.